Are you ready for some Stanley Ribbit Frog action?
Got him?
Yep, I got him. I knew he was gonna hit it.
Good fish.
Hydrilla and all.
Did he want that frog? Can you even see?
He wanted that frog now.
That's a good fish.
There was another pretty good sized one in there with
I
it.
saw the one that was not hook jumping. It looked like he was trying to take the frog away from the other one.
Yeah. That was fun. Catching topwater bass on the Stanley Ribbit Frog. This is gonna be a fun day right here. Fun day. I lost him.
Give me my fish.
He fell off.
That thing pulled twice as hard as a silver.
Look at this catfish. Oh, you got to catch one.
Nice fish. Thank you, fish.
That's what I'm talking about. Get you some of that. The G3 Sportsman is presented by Yamaha, when you want the best. Whoa!
Got a stack right there.
Good fish, Lonnie.
Oh yeah. Look at that. That's what we're looking for now.
You need me to
You
get
gotta
it?
eat my whole ribbit off, look. Come here, guy. Open your mouth. I think I just put him in the boat. He slang my little ribbit off, look. Boy, did he violently hit that bait.
He did, didn't he?
That's where the ribbit did go, but he slang it off. Nice fish. Boy, he violently, about the hardest I've ever seen one hit a ribbit 20 feet from the boat.
Pretty good sized bass, too.
Yeah, it's a nice fish. All right, thank you. Okay, that's what we was catching on. It was actually a catawba colored little frog. And you take that little hook, if you hold it in your hand like that, and just take the frog and shaking's bad for catching fish. It takes a while to get it in there. Just keep turning it. It's kind of like a little corkscrew. The further you and the harder you turn it, go all the way up on the hook. All the way up real close. Then you bow your frog up like this. Right between, right there. Push it through. That lays in it weedless like that. And chunking away. That was fun, yeah. God, that sounded like a huge fish.
I got it. Man, how cool was that to watch him run after it?
That's a good fish. Woo, that's a real good fish.
That was fun. Boy, I mean, he
Called you
came
shot on that one.
He came after it now. Get him. Get all bad now.
Good fish, good fish. Look where your ribbit's at.
I know.
It's way up your line, there it is. I might have to switch over to the new floater.
Oh, yeah. Man, he tore out after that thing. He hit it that first time, knocked it out of the water, and I chucked back in there, and I knew he was going to come after it because, boy, he was hungry.
Once you activate them, it seems like they get mad at it. They
I
start
mean,
looking
they
for
get
frogs.
mad. What a good fish. Ribbit frog bass. Great.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he is. Look at him,
one.
air bass.
Come up here. Pretty good. Oh, ain't that big. Come here, guy.
He was on out.
He was way out there chasing shad. I just threw that frog out there. Look how fat that sucker is. Woo. Come here, bass. Look at that football. Would you look? He looks like me. Got a belly just like me.
Well, maybe there'll be another, and I bet you I'm gonna try to get me
Eat
one
that little
out
frog
here now.
all up now. Nice little fish. That was a schooling fish out there in the windstorm. Look at my poor little frog. He's been mangled. Thank you, little bass. And the first pass down the lake, we could see the hydrilla, edge of the hydrilla. It kind of tapered off. It just fell off in about 10 or 12 foot. And so on a windy day like that, throwing that ribbit, we was going pretty fast with the ribbit. And those little feet kicking, little padded feet, by the way. We got a pattern on the shape of the little frog and the big frog. It makes all the difference in the world. It actually makes so much more noise than any other plastic lure that you can throw, any frog or anything else. It sounds like a little 1/8 ounce or a little 1/4 ounce buzzbait. And it looks so natural to the bass looking up, especially early in the morning when we started. And they was coming up out of that grass and really, really just banging that frog. Got it? Woo! Wow. Good fish. I hold my rod. When I throw it, I have to hold my rod up, you know, like at 11 o'clock or something where I can't set the hook. And when the fish hits, then I can drop and go 1, 2, feel the fish, set the hook, and you can't hardly miss one doing that. There he is. Man, did you see where he took that bait? We had lots of fun. It was, we must have caught 50, 60 fish on the Ribbit Frog. Seemed like in the spring of the year, the green colors, you know, like the baby bass green, looking like a little spring frog, and the moss green, which is a new floater. We actually used a floater frog with a hook on it, but the main thing was running across the top of the water, making all that extra gurgling noise, and the noise it made was activating these fish to come up out of that hydrilla and hit it. Oh, how big he is, where he's going. Come here, bass. Whoa. I don't think he's that big. He's a pretty good one, too. You won't believe that. He hit it, the frog, just boiled in it, so I threw it back out there and just let it sink. Look at it. Come here, guy.
He's a bad fish, though.
It's a good fish. Oh. Look at that. Nice fish. You got one too?
Well, yeah, mine was a little one.
A pretty one. It's a floating frog. That's the new moss green looking one. It's really one of our best selling colors. Good fish. Thank you.
You know, I have never seen a frog work so natural in the water. I mean, we're right now in this frog craze, and everybody's trying to make the perfect frog. And really, the Stanley Ribbit, that's about as close to the real thing as you can get. I've never seen bass just try to engulf these things. It's incredible at how hard they strike at them. And it's just amazing at how real and lifelike that these ribbit frogs are. It was one of the most fun, exciting trips I'd been on, especially going topwater. It was unbelievable fun.
Talk about jumping now. I want my little frog.
They do get honored.
Honoring it. Come here, guy. Throw my little frog all to pieces. I got him. Nice fish. Look how fat they are.
He wasn't
Good
getting
fish.
away.
Boy, he wanted it, didn't he? There's a white cap in there in a little while.
I know. There you go. That's a good one too.
Woo!
Wow.
Good fish. About the same size as that other one. He just looked bigger.
What about that?
Yeah, that's a good one. Come here, fish. Boy, he wanted that frog bad now. Woo! That's one good thing about braided line. Nice fish. Boy, a little baby bass colored frog, man. That's been a killer. We've had 3 or 4 different colors. One you use is kind of is a new color, and that's called moss green. This is kind of a baby bass green. Look at my hook. I've caught so many fish on it. I wore the paint off the hook, or the red off of the red hook. Thank you, fish. One of them are healthy. Here you go, guy. Thank you. Thank you for the fun. Golly, I think that was the most violent strike I've ever had on any bait. I've never hit 20 feet from the boat on the edge of that grass. I'm telling you, knocked a hole big around in the water when he come up and hit it.
You know, the wind started picking up pretty good, and the waves got pretty rough, and so we noticed that there was some schooling bass kind of out off the bank a little bit, and it was tough for me to run the trolling motor in there and throw towards the bank. So I snuck one of Lonnie's swim jigs, and because he'd just been kicking my butt on the rivets, and so I kind of turned the tables on him a little bit and kind of got him with some of his own medicine when I put on that swim jig. Oh, he's joking.
Wow, that's the biggest one of the day.
I saw a fish come up, and I put this swim jig on.
I'd have known. Oh, look at this one. I got one.
You got
it. Look at this. Yeah, that's a double. Nobody gonna believe this. Just look at this.
Boy, there's more down there too, Lonnie.
Look at that. Can you believe that? Come here, fish.
Boy, I just put that swim jig on there because
Look
I
at
saw
that
these
one.
fish coming up.
You
And
got
that's
me
what I
just
got.
a little bit there.
That's some good ones there, boy.
Caught him on the swim jig.
Yeah, caught him on the swim jig. I know I kind of switched a little bit, but I saw them fish out there in that open water,
Yeah,
and so I put that in there. And man, that's a nice one right there.
that is the biggest one of the day.
That's a nice one. I'm gonna try to put us back over there a little bit.
I heard that. Let me throw this one back in. I'm thinking to get my swim jig too.
I got to get back on that trolling motor.
That was fun now. Where is my swim jig at? There he is. We're on the boat again.
Is that a good one?
I don't know.
I know you
Hit
really
that
can't
swim
tell.
jig.
That's kind of a silly
Whoa,
question.
yeah, that's a good one. Whoa, back in there. I ain't going on the other side of the boat. Yeah, that's a good one. Right under the boat. Right on the edge of that grab. I don't want to lose this one. They got off that ribbit. They got on that swim jig, didn't they?
Yeah.
Good fish. Come here, guy. Oh, that's a good fish. He hit that bait twice. I missed him and let it back down. He come back and got it again.
I mean, that's a solid fish right
Ain't that
there.
pretty?
What do you think he
That's
is?
the new swim jig. About close to 5.
Yeah.
Those fish we was catching earlier on the ribbon on the right when the grass fell off the hydrilla line, we were falling down. They kind of went down. The sun went behind the clouds. We picked up these swim jigs, just started kind of bouncing them through the edge of that grass and letting it fall and bouncing it and swimming it around. Good fish. Thank you, fish. That was fun now.
Yeah. I love this. Hitting
can
them
do
on
this
top
for
on the
about 2
ribbit
months.
frogs. That was a lot of fun.
My two favorite ways to catch fish is a jig and a frog. And so I'm having all kind of fun.
You know, when you're fishing this kind of wind and using light bait like we are, it's inevitable that sometime or another you're going to get a backlash. So to help us figure out how to get these bad bird nests out, we'll go right now to Captain Rick, and he's going to show us the best way to get that backlash out without making a worse mess than what it already is. Okay, our tip of the week is brought to you by Bear Trailers, makers of Trail Guard. Get space savings and security with Bear Trailers. Bear Trailers are behind you all the way.
How many times has that happened in a day? I'm going to show you an easy tip to get these backlashes out. What you want to do is reel it up tight. Keep your thumb on the spool. And what that does is it takes the loops and turns the loops the other way. So then what you want to do is just pull it out. And when you get down to it, most of those loops will be backwards. And that backlash should come right out. It's a valuable tip that's going to save you a lot of time on the water. I'm Captain Rick from Table Rock Lake. See you on the water.
Okay, it seemed like I saw a fish hitting right in here.
You see any up there?
I think he's about right there. There he is.
You got it?
Yep. Boy, he's coming up, not very. I thought he was fixing to make a big jump, but he didn't. I thought I saw that fish hitting.
That's a good fish, ain't it?
Well, he's just a fighter.
Whoa.
See, he ain't that big, he's just a fighter. In fact, I can just whip him in the boat. That ain't the fish I saw, Lonnie. There's a bigger fish over there hitting the surface, but nonetheless, he is a bass. You can tell where they'd been fanning on the nest. Look at her tail, even for a small one. They're about to recoup from the spawn. Get back in there. Tell your grandma that I'm here. I want to see her.
This one
There
bar.
was another fish over there, Lonnie, that was bigger than this one. This one was just faster than the one I saw.
I'll catch one right in here. Got one?
Boy, they come off. He got it that time.
That's a good fish, it looks like. So got him.
Boy, that's why you got to better use this tough line. Got him. Right there. You got one, Lonnie?
Yeah. One hit mine at the same time yours.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I had to go get him. She got tangled up in that. Lonnie's got a fish on. Ribbit Frog, Cajun line, getting them out of this hydrilla. What a day. How about yours, Lonnie?
Man, you telling me, look at that. Oh,
There you go.
that's still good fish.
I'll tell you what, that's a
Ribbit fishing.
Ribbit Frogs right there. How about the Ribbit Frogs? Man, has this not been a fun day? Catching these fish on these rivets. Top water, wind's up a little bit, but as soon as it calms down, we can throw it back in there. We can catch fish like these, and then when it picks up, we can throw them swim jigs out there and catch fish. This size right here, that's a good day any day, isn't it?
I'm telling you. I think if you asked 100 people which way they'd like to catch a fish, it'd be on the top water.
It would.
And a frog, that ribbit frog, when they come up and hit it, they hit it like nothing else. I mean, just like a most violent strike of all is on that frog.
Yep.
Let's go catch another one.
These are great.
We can catch
Oh man, what a day. What a day.
That's a good one. Woo!
Fatty.
5-pounder lost one of those. When they hit that frog, it's just let them take it, let them turn on it. And when you feel them, set the hook. But it's easy to say and it's hard to do for me now.
You are a hook set ethos, there ain't no doubt about that.
it.